The house was still a crime scene.
Sarah is mum to an 18-month-old baby. But for almost a year, she was investigated by police on suspicion of trying to abort him.
Made to feel a criminal, like I've done something wrong to hurt my child.
She had considered a termination and went to the abortion clinic, but was 3 days past the legal limit.
I've left there, got in the car, rang the husband, burst into tears, broke down, really.
So she went home and panicked, searching online.
We searched backstreet abortions. We searched all sorts, the pills that they'd give you at the termination centre.
She says she didn't go ahead with anything. Days later, upstairs in the bathroom, she gave birth, 3 months prematurely. Her baby wasn't breathing.
It was blue in colour, no movement. Yeah, it was horrible.
She called 999. The police turned up before paramedics.
It was paramedics we needed, not the police. The front room was just full of police. The whole street was just full. I just felt like a criminal.
Her baby boy survived and is alive today. But for 51 weeks, Sarah was investigated, her phone and devices taken off her.
It never leaves your mind. When you come home and you sat down watching TV, you think, am I going to get a knock on the door? Am I going to get taken away?
The police involved with Sarah's case told us, as with any case involving the potential for the sudden, unexplained death of a baby or child, we attended to assist medical professionals and ensure necessary statutory processes were followed. This was a complex investigation requiring extensive forensic and medical evidence, and unfortunately these kinds of inquiries take time. Sarah was investigated under this act, dating back hundreds of years. Deliberately ending a pregnancy is a criminal offence in England and Wales, and it carries a potential sentence of life imprisonment. A woman can terminate a pregnancy up to 24 weeks with the permission of 2 doctors. They can have surgery or take 2 pills. Since COVID, both of them can be taken at home in the early stages of pregnancy. That change, say doctors, increased awareness among authorities about the ease of at-home abortions, with police approaching abortion providers looking for information about women.
What's your reaction when you respond to those types of inquiries?
I mean, absolutely flabbergasted. In no other field of medicine would you expect the police to ask for medical records. We think there is somewhere between sort of 50 to 100 who have probably fallen under investigation, but the majority of those have been in the last year.
Is that unprecedented?
Yes, completely unprecedented.
So you think the law is being used against women who want safe and legal abortions?
Absolutely, yeah.
In the year to March 23, 29 people were recorded as under police investigation. That's the highest number in 2 decades. But Freedom of Information data shows there's been a rise in cases going to court too. In a 9-year period, out of 17 cases that reached court, only 6 resulted in a conviction. That's just over a third. But in just 3 years, between 2020 and 23, 11 cases went to court. Almost half resulted in a conviction. Because of this trend, new guidance has been issued, recommending that healthcare workers shouldn't alert police if they believe their patients may have illegally ended their own pregnancy.
I certainly would like to hear if there is any public interest in prosecuting pregnant women who do this. It seems mad that we should pass them on to people who are in the legal system.
Before the election was called, MPs had amendments to parliamentary bills proposing the law should change to stop women being criminally pursued for trying to terminate their pregnancy. But others say that's a dangerous path.
I think it's a radical proposal that wouldn't make any sense at this point in time. It would only have the impact of incentivizing women to have late-term abortions by themselves with no medical oversight. The current law acts as a deterrent to stop this.
Police and prosecutors are keen to stress investigations for so-called illegal abortions are rare. They're only raised if criminality is suspected, and these cases are complex. But there is a tension to all of this. Is abortion more about legality, or should it be seen as simply healthcare? Either way, it's a debate, with women and their babies at the centre of it all. Mollie Malone, Sky News.